Alright. We are live. My PS5 controller. Oh. Ah, you kidding me? That did that again, really? Yeah, I'll be right back. God damn, stupid get to that last, swear to God. Yeah, I'll try to restore, I guess. But... oh, maybe it works. Oh, my cables are tangled. Please, man. That is control. I control, you know. I mean the console. It's still not detected. Why? Yep. Is it working now? Oh, god damn. Finally. Ah. Finally, no more delay on the audio. I fixed it already. I don't know how, but I can see.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Then you roast them. Try promoting them. You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna try Padres.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No rides to work for the day. Second option, hop the
What's
bus.
you down with that?
My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop.
What?
Feel like I'm finna my own dome with shit. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the
What are you down with?
cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing for the mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go.
Oh, wow,
right.
yeah.
But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing, while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sweep your
Hello, welcome.
Don't nobody wanna dance in the pain. Sweep your
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. So just about set now, and on the hill, the big righty, Nick Pavetta. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Michael Garcia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Man, I made a huge mistake. This beat just sucked, man.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in
That's
the
a first try out.
break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now here is Isaac Collins. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Collins measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Right out. No, man.
In the air, left field. Laureano trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little
Yeah, I
too
think I was
comfortable and
bad.
don't have an
Just kind
urgency easy to
good.
score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
I need to be careful. This is Bobby Junior.
And a good eye there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis really on his horse for it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Cole Reagans. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. But he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering upstairs. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nabs it, and there's two down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. We'll move to the second.
How is it not going now?
Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's the strike. Next pitch off the plate. 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
1-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's not where I want it.
That one rips. Going, gone. He sends it out of here, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, I throw it in mid to.
Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
The left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a slow roller. Bogarts. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Yeah, both.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Foul ball there. Reagans, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Nope.
That
ball.
misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-1.
Line drive. Fair ball.
Wow, too bad.
Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogarts. The shortstop takes the ball. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
What? Really?
On the
Oh
ground.
my god.
Sends it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here's Miguel Andujar. See, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The other way.
It's kidding me.
Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Why did you try swing?
Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here at Petco Park, top half of the third inning, and now Drew Waters. Pavetta back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Just missed.
How is it only
1-1.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tatis makes the catch. And there's one down. Jonathan India at the plate.
What?
Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the catch for the out. Michael Garcia, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Foul ball. 2 outs. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Why is it just
Yeah,
swing?
and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that is out of play. Fermin aboard here at first with nobody out.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That one out to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, right field.
So man aboard one down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
No, double play.
The throw to second.
Oh, he made it time.
First, it's a fielder's choice. Laureano comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Laureano.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tatis runs. Pitch is high. Tag save. The throw for Perez too late. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And now the lefty. Hot
God
shot
damn.
to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Diego, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Oh my.
And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Outside, and that is ball 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
On the ground to third, and that's foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
On the ground to
My
third,
God.
and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Breaking ball inside, and the count even 1-1. Double play ball to second. Save!
Oh, masa lambat saya balik. What the hell? Great, guess what did.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
And this
now
guy.
it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, called strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and...
Oh, I got lucky.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Steps in for the Royals.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses,
That's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Heading down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ground ball left side. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Hey,
It's
a lambat saya balik.
when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Witt at third. Meisner on at first with 2 down.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Ball go ahead.
That's in there, and the count 1-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still locked.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1 to the bottom of. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Manny Machado. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Doubled his first time up. That one ripped right center field.
Finally.
It looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
Oh,
In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. Bogarts getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to short.
Why does it always happen
Witt
to
over
me?
to first. Bogarts retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup.
outs.
Roll over.
Next for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air,
damn.
right field, Waters. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Padres leave 1. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters.
I'm using Orioles, man.
Ball
It's
one, no
that's not-
strikes.
good, man.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And that's down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now, Jonathan India. He popped out his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Waters on at first, nobody out.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And
No,
that
that
one
missed,
a
that's the ball.
little below the knees. And that's ball one.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Inside. And that's ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, 2-ball. Cronenworth over to second.
Finally,
And
another
that's two. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Padres nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit. in
Why
those
the hell did
situations.
you say swing?
Started after it, appeal to third, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 1 out,
No
bases
ball,
empty.
2 strikes.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're
How
at
am
the
I
plate.
so bad right now?
Castellanos
Strike one.
now in the box, comes up empty with a
0
swing
balls,
there.
1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Waters has a beat on it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. Pivetta back to work. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. Pasquantino in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. just
That's a ball.
missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Just
What
off
the
the
hell?
outside part of the plate.
Full count.
Ground ball
Oh my
right side and scores through.
God. Masa lampai juga. I
And that
swear,
keeps the
man.
inning alive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Just off the
Outside, that's the
outside
ball.
edge, ball 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Padres nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now the Padre leadoff and Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch swinging.
I'm impressed
0-1.
by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back.
No!
Just shy of the wall.
Seriously!
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Laureano in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Padres down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th.
Finally,
He's hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
It's against a
batting,
firm
third
front
baseman,
side,
batting.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. Move to first. Laureano back in on a dive.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Laureano on the move. Strike in there. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. With the tying run at the plate, and Laureano in scoring position. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
no.
Snags it for the second out. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Line drive, that's a
Oh, finally, man.
Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Made it make time.
Cut down
Wow.
and ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no
Lambat sangat lari.
Absolutely perfect throw to get him.
I'm done with this team,
And
man.
welcome back to the
Malas,
ballpark.
eh.
Now it's the DH, Cameron Meisner. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Rudder
Oh,
takes
my
off,
God.
pitching for a strike. Throwing will save. That's a stolen base. Move to second, and he's back safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, you
Swing,
kidding me,
ground ball, and that
man.
one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
A couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
To second, there's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. That one the other way. Brings it in.
But I didn't get the crazy.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Why check swing?
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Roll to short.
You
Could be
kidding
2.
me again?
India second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake
How
Cronenworth.
many times already? In like,
Out towards left
flag
center.
ball again.
Isbell makes the grab, and that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Royals. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 8th. Down the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tatis makes the grab, 1 away. And here is
Now back,
Isaac
the
Collins,
center fielder,
1 for
Isaac
3.
Collins.
And a strike in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Just
That's it.
missed.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive.
oh
And a base hit.
man.
The batter, number
Here's the
7.
shortstop at the play. Bobby Witt Jr. Just off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pavetta checks the runner.
Oh, he's
Collins
in there.
back on a dive.
Yalla run.
Runner
I
takes
know
off.
it.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Dapat.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Two out, space is empty. That to right. Tatis after it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the
Kosong ni tadi, you kidding me?
on to the bottom of the eighth. Now here is
What
Freddie
is team song
Fermin.
that one? Apa ke white song like that?
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one almost hit him. Headed towards the corner. Waters on the move towards the line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
This pitcher did a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot
Ball, that's
inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And that misses. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there.
Finally,
It's inside the party courts for a home
my
run.
first run.
Bottoms up. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Oh, duit tadi kosong.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cole Reagan. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Lucas Erceg.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Tatis waits. Swings here and drives one.
Oh
well
shit,
left
back to
field.
back.
And you can forget it. And this place is rocking. It's 3-2.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Fouled off. He was late. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Now fly ball to right center.
No, you kidding me, fly boy.
Got it. Nice grab. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out to short. Witt zips it across, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Lagi gini sih.
Pavetta back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. It's
What?
in and out of his glove.
What?
Gets off a throw. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Connect on the third ball, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Line drive.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fly ball center field. And that is that.
God damn, my last chance to come back.
On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Padres 2. Welcome back.
Wah, dia
And
cini
here comes
pitcher
the
kan.
closer,
Oh my
Carlos
god.
Estevez.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time.
What? Miris dia.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up. Garcia under it.
How you go up?
Puts it away for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really big swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the 9th. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Bottom of the 9th, down a run and tying run on second base. Ripped on a line to center.
No.
Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Awak gigi.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The changeup missing, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Late swing, foul to the left. The Padres down to their final strike. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. No, he held up. So the tying run at second. Cronenworth tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Payoff pitch. Got it.
No!
And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them.
That's it. I'm not playing this thing anymore.
Listen, I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many odds out here that's posing as
Oh, how lucky I got the piece white sauce this time.
Doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your drink. Though you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up filled with all type of blood. Got to put the shit on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why one ain't that shit again? Never let up close. So it's mama too. This dedication. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
One down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man at first. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked them blown up.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, number 64. What do you look for here?
When it comes at hitters, it's a 5-pitch mix. So for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending.
Let's go.
Blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is back, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball one. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Check swing, called strike. Way high there. Now 3-1. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jordan Westberg digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Westberg, an all-star a season ago, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hill makes the grab on the run. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Taylor Ward. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch, just misses.
I got lucky.
Check on the runner. Henderson dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Tyler O'Neill, and he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Hard hit left side.
Whatever.
On
Yeah,
to
but
first,
one run.
and O'Neill is retired. Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Outside low, and 1-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes has it sized up. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Second inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right through there for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Bradish certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Just missed.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Next offering is down low.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And that's in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Draws the walk there.
Yeah,
well, 2 out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now it's going to be Kyle Teal. And that one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Ground ball right side. Slings to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Fouled off left side. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers.
Dylan Beavers.
Check swing.
Wide up.
Strike. Pickoff move to first.
Now he's safe.
The 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike.
In the dirt, blocked.
2-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Hill on the move. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And the Orioles lead 1. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Benintendi up here.
Right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Bradish back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Swung on, broken back grounder to third, and that goes foul. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Swings through that one for strike two. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. To the right side, Holiday tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, drops into the glove, and there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. The White Sox. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel.
Let's go.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Ward stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Oh, another one. Back to back.
On its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Blue. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Tyler O'Neill. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hayes sizes this one up, makes the grab, one down. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. Just off the inside edge.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And it's even up.
One ball,
Still
one
only
strike.
one out here in the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Save
Another one.
that one.
Man, I love my
Onto
Orioles.
this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to.
Pitching for Chicago.
Brandon Iser comes on now.
Number
I think it's got to be a
53.
little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer
Now
black.
batting,
Man,
second
sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. A single his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 6 and the White Sox nothing. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Now
for
the left
White
fielder,
Sox.
Austin
Left fielder,
Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. Ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And the White Sox go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles. Back now at Oriole Park, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dylan Beavers. Check swing, called strike. Beavers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Got him swinging on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
There's the strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Henderson in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a rocket out to left. Hayes makes the grab for the second out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now a chance for Taylor Ward.
Let's go.
Get to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one out's against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Teal batting with 1 down takes a strike. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch misses,
No, that's a ball.
1-1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And now it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Right
Oh,
fielder,
that's a good question.
Andrew Benintendi.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Benintendi
No ball.
stands
1
in
strike.
now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Ward makes the catch, out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Derek Hill. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball.
In the dirt,
1 ball. No strike.
ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
61.
mound. Number 61.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Oh my god.
To center. No doubt about
I
it.
better get
He's
one.
long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Jackson Holiday. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one lifted to left. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Beavers checks his swing, appeal to third, and
No, I
that's
did
a
not.
swing according to
Oh,
umpire
no.
Ed Drummond. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Hayes on his way over. And there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-zip. Top six,
Leading off for
and
the
now
White Sox,
Brooks
the
Baldwin.
designated hitter, Brooks Baldwin.
Bradish back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. And there's a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And a curve misses outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, and the count's
spoke already.
swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Orioles. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. First offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Tyler Gilbert preparing to come on if needed. Newcomb getting cranked up as well. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
There's the strike.
That's a swing.
Westberg, the lead runner out at second. Ward on at first with nobody out. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hill makes the play, and that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 10. Back here in Baltimore, and here's the first baseman, number 5. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Misses off the plate. Ball 3.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Goes to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1. Yeah. 1 and 2.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 10-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. In the air to left center. Hayes on the move to the gap. And a quick out number 1. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Holiday.
Check swing, and he went.
What? Why did he just swing?
And that one hammered.
Oh shit, kena pull lu.
And they add to their lead. It's 11-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big
Sean Newcomb taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
2.
Ball
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
That one missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ah, my
Ripped on the ground
god.
to second. Throws to first in time.
Now batting first baseman.
Was it ground ball?
Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Newcomb, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one almost got him.
No!
Third out.
Hey, did you check swing?
Homer brings in one for Baltimore. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're dialed into the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's down and in.
1-1.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Center fielder, Derek Hill.
That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Toss to Alonso. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. So, man aboard, Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to short, Montgomery. To first, 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Check swing, and he went.
No ball.
That's strike 1.
Strike.
Oh my God!
To right center, and this
Another home run from him.
out of here.
No way!
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 13-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And a strike on the outside edge. The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
What? Back to back.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back.
the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Pitching for
Tyler
Chicago.
Gilbert on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
40.
Sila pwede pitcher.
Into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. Swing and a base hit. One down. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead continues to grow.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Beavers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's your 1.
My God, another one.
Struck out towards right center. That's back.
No way.
And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 17-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break.
Pitching for
Jordan
Chicago.
Hicks takes over on the mound.
44.
Back to the top of the order. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. This to
Oh, my
third,
God.
Vargas. Gets it to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. 9th inning coming up. Baltimore out front, 17-0. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for the
to
White
start the
Sox.
9th in
The
this one.
designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Brooks Baldwin.
Now pitching for the
Yennier Cano
Orioles.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ward makes the play, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. White Sox down to their final out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball one. And that one pulled foul.
For the win.
This could end it. Good eye on that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
This time for the win.
The 2-2. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, and he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff.
How many home runs do I have?
Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
I feel like more than 5. They know what 5 out 5, right? Tak ada dengan miss langsung fly ball. Yeah, 5 out 5 je, not apa, 2 home runs. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 home runs in one game.
You know what I came to do?
Man U record je.
Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Think about running from air. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi haters, bye hater, bye hater. Bye Felicia, not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler, make the block look snag or two. 18 in the cock, no Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying? Lucy Lou. $100 meal really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years.
Ten home runs, baby. Ya betul. SMT close it. Why is it so loud? My ears. Alah, lupa. Ni pelang dekat jacket launcher first. Wait, I still have my membership, right? I still have my membership. Ready to sailing, oh man. Oh yeah, I can do this one. Ah. Wala lang pagdasal the item. Sekejap. Need to buy the items for the quest. Wait, one will tell you why, right? And kita still ilah potes tadi point. I'm in a position. Do I really need it? Why is this quest anyway? That's easy, really. Wow, just buy it. I don't know if I need it or not. Do I even need it? So I will just buy it. Kita let's leave it as even for this report. Win follow item. Holy! This way is it? So how do I travel here? Isn't that required? I don't think I've been here before. Oh, I did meet you. Alright, do a new place then. No! You need to have completed Twilight Promise quest to use this spell. Jauh. Twilight Promise. I need to fight. Another Valamore level 81. One level 82. Yeah, I can do it. I'll do this one. I'm in a position. 3. Stop in position. Well then. Yeah, I already have some question. 2 combat styles. What do you mean? 2 combat styles? Shouldn't this be enough already? Right. So I wanna bring another reach of magic. I have melee. I'll bring my magic. Everything magic dapat. Come on, what's the last magic I used? 56, right? Am I using a last time? I think so. I still have my own stuff. Anyway. Ruin and is it the ruin? I forgot already. Keyword. Ayolah. I don't think I need to bring a lot of ruin. What should we? Alright. Mostly, yeah, can I test it somewhere? Any weak target can I attack? Damn, what's going on? Oh shit, someone following me again. Why one? What's the difference between these two? I forgot. Damn, what's the spell? Yeah, I only need to bring one. Yeah. Right then. Shit, I forgot to change my shoe. Main game is ball. I already played 2 games, man. One I use Padres and kalah 3-2. Tim building barang nak mati. Lepas tu hitting masih apa fly ball. Dan second game I play, aku dapat lawan White Sox using Orioles. Dapat 17 runs and that's 10 home runs in one game. Let's go out do a game. I wanna play something else. We skip lah real that. Bodoh saya Padres, so I swear man. Teruk gila. I don't know why. Ranking tinggi. Or maybe I'm just suck at using that team. Oh yeah, the shield, right? Now, what's the quest location? Like I say, it's here. It's very wrong, really. I thought it was somewhere that went for. Right then. Should I use it? Should I use the stomach watch right now? I don't know. Hillsall Adventurer, your name's regularly sent to one of the quest people for the royal family of Valamore. What's a quasar? Well, just look here to my dear companion Primio and you have your answer. Valamore is a large and diverse kingdom. But thanks to a quasar, navigating here is as straightforward as can be exciting. You're not wrong there. Nothing beats taking to the skies. Speaking of which, Crown Prince, it's La Arkan has asked you and I to escort you to our capital city of Civitas Ilabotis. Or Fortis as we prefer to call it. Is that something you'll be interested in? Of course. So then now I know Prince Isla is very keen to meet you if you once we reach the capital. So sending a tourist twin to greet you on arrival. I'll be sure to point them out to you once we're there. Sounds good. So ready for your first journey to Valamor? Let's do it. One we'll all depart at once. Oh wow. What's this place? Well, here we are, welcome for this. It's beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Now I'm sure you're keen to exploring, but Princess Sailor is very keen to meet with you first. You mentioned you'd be sending some people to meet with me. Yeah, the tourist twins. That's them just to the west by the stair of the palace. Why don't you head on over and introduce yourself? Talk to any students just west of where you arrive. Next to the fountain. Weird. Wait, I can attack them. This is the one. I believe so. Doesn't look like much. Yeah, I recognize you too. You're part of the delegation to Vero. Indeed, we were more than part of. We organized the whole thing. That's what our duty in the prince could have contributed. Do not air your dirty laundry in public, brother. You, the prince, wish to speak with you. He waits you at the temple. Where do I find this temple? On the other side of the bazaar, south of you. Okay, guess I should get going then. Indeed. Talk to Mesli in the temple of in the south city. So I need to travel from the Vero to go here. Tak pernah ke NPC tu tak pernah pandai tu bagi satu point tu. What point? Oh, I don't know. I know your face, I've seen it 1,000 times before. I think you must have confused with someone else we've never met. Yes and no, this is our first encounter and yet I know you better than most. You were the face of my only true companion. You were the face of the... Your only companion is there. You should probably get out more. You just, as you can often do, is that how you drown your out there streams? I wonder, is that how you find your pain? Well, things got deep very quickly. Is this how you normally introduce yourself to someone? You seek an introduction with the set of random. They spend their days in realms like the darkness hides and inevitable truth that they prefer to shy away from. Right, so who actually are you? I am Mesli, Theokan of Rando. I already know you are the one that saved the life of my counterpart. Theokan, so three are two of you. Yes, Theokan of Rando, I'll lead the sect of Rando. My counterpart will service lead the Church of Ragos. I've done this one before, tak ingat. I mean, aku pernah meet someone person yang ni I don't know, maybe the old quest. I mean to be meeting Princess Isla here. Yes, we are. He is speaking with some views down in the script. Not a place you normally find the token of Raldos, but the prince desired the privacy only Rando can offer. I'd rather head down there. Well, why is staying in the crib? I'm kinda curious, why do I need two combat stars for? Tak punya aku nak kena lawan nanti. Dr. British lah kind of room. I don't see anyone here. Oh. there you are, new style adventurer. I don't believe you properly met my father. This service, the token of lost and the man who saved life you saved. Your father, I didn't realize you were related. Have I done this one before? I mean, have I met his father? I don't remember. Yes, very fun stuff, all a bit of a convoluted mess as well. I'll be sure to tell you all about it at some point. For now though, Rukia waifu. It's obvious me Rukia waifu. It's my child, it's an honor to meet you. Were it not for you, I may well already be making my journey to make the... On behalf of both myself and Roller, I thank you. Well, let's not start celebrating just yet. That's the reason why we're looking this crib. Sorry about that, by the way. I have much rather given you a proper welcome on your arrival, but given the situation, it's probably best we take a bit more care. Not a problem, although I did have an interesting encounter on my way here. The Taurus twins. Fascinating pair, aren't they? Actually, I was talking about Mesli. I met her upstairs. Oh, you met her? My deeper sympathies. Mesli and her son play an essential role in our lives. You should not judge her so harshly. You're quite right, of course, but anyway, shall we get down to business? Sounds like a plan. Kuani. What's Kuani mean anyway? So we have quite a predicament on our hands. My mother isn't too happy oddly enough and starts me with sorting it all out. Someone wants our dear Tiokan there and we have no idea who. All we know is that they were a Valamorian. Was it like a Mandalorian? A Valamorian who had access to the mainland before the treaty was signed. Surely that limits the option a fair bit. Right you are, your waifu. In fact, it limits them to just the members of a little delegation. In other words, myself, Servius, the Taurus twin, and our retinue of knights. Now, I don't think it was me, and I'm guessing you didn't try to arrange your own assassination, Servius. I'd like to think that I've done a better job if I had. Too right, very sloppy work. A top example of how not to assassinate someone. Still, probably best we track them down all the same. So that leaves the Taurus twin and the knights. Andrews and Furia are loyal children of Rolos. They will not wish to see my death. Those knights should also be loyal children of Rolos, but I agree they are far more likely candidates. Let us investigate them and see what we can find. Servius, until we have these matters sorted, you should remain here in the capital. The palace will be safest place. Nonsense! I'm the Tiokan Rolos. I have the duty to the people. I must return to the Tioma at once. If Tioma does not offer the protection of the palace, you'll be an easy target there. I'm the chosen messenger of Ralos. He will not have me go and hide. I will return to the Tioma. Well, this is a terrible idea. That's definitely going to blow up in all our faces later. But it seems you have made your decision. However, I insist that you let me personally accompany you. My child, I would be delighted to have you as a traveling companion. Rukia waifu, since Servius here seems keen on letting this killer have another go, you'll need to investigate the knights on your own. I'm sure I can manage that. We'll only head out to the palace and find the Taurus twin. They dealt with all the fun admin work. They'll know where those knights can be found. I'll get to it right away. Then it sounds like we're all set. Be Moiba and make the sunlight your way. Moiba, my child. What is this language anyway? Wait, what's the exit? Leave the crib. Return to Andrews to those who is now in the palace. Right. Oh, someone pickpocketing. Get out of my pockets. Kantoi saya pickpocket. I'll show them how a pickpocket. See, tak kantoi ni. 50 coins, really? Wanna see I pickpocket them again? Tak kantoi pun. 60 coins, let's go. That's how you pickpocket me. Pickpocket tourists. I'll do that. Shit, countries. How the hell that tourist can get me busted? What? Never mind. I think I can only manage to pickpocket the guards. It seems the princess knew Just for us. You do not know that. Why else would we have sent the adventurer back to us? You two are quite a pair, aren't you? Thank you. I do not believe that was a compliment, brother. Oh well, let's get to it then. What does the prince need now? He asked me to investigate the knights who were part of the delegation to Vera. He suspects one of them may have been involved in the plot to kill the Teokan. He has forgotten that he himself leads the Knights of Valamor. Surely he'd be best placed to deal with any of their wrongdoings. He's staying with service in case there's another attempt on his life. It is wise to keep the Teokan under close protection when we are well placed to support this investigation. Who says so? The delegation consists of 6 knights. Even recently when I requested they make us aware of their activity, I suggest you seek them out and ask them to return here. Arwe and Claudia should be at the bazaar. Nell will be at the cotton. Velum and Azali are somewhere in outer forties, likely at the pub. Benson will be at the Coliseum. What if any refuse to come? This crest will mark you as a representative of the Queen herself. Show it to them and they will not refuse. Not unless they fancy revealing themselves as the traitor, which doesn't seem likely. That gives you a crest. I better get one. I don't really know where. This was already pointed. What's the question that I'm supposed to do? Yeah, I'm gonna pickpocket find the wrapper. It's only 3 coins. That's my time. How many SP do I get? Yep. Ah! Shit. Only 8? Really? Yeah, under 70 SP remaining. How about the gun? Oh, 47 lagi banyak. Oh, is it random? Yeah. Okay, I think if I pickpocket gun is a lot higher SP, ya betul. Oh, nanti aku buat. Kita nak habis, dah nak level out lah. 68 left. Open now, Valamor. Hello there. Near Sal, can we help you? Ennis and Fury Tulus need you to return to the palace. If that was so, you will have proof. Well, it just so happened I have this. So the quest will be nice. Well, we're not going anywhere until our work here is done. If you want us back at the palace, you will best help. I can do that. What do you need? Band of thieves have been active here recently, but we came up with a way to track them down. We planted a nice shiny amulet on one of the walls. Sure enough, it was stolen soon after. Find the amulet and tell us who was carrying it. We can then follow them right to the rest of the group. How will I find it? Beat them at their own game. Go looking through a few pockets. So that's why I say a player being pickpocket dude. But this doesn't sound totally orthodox, but fair enough. I'll be back soon. Is the guy really? Kira tunjuk mana? Damn son, I actually speedrun. If I don't have this quest helper, aku nak struggling cari which one is the citizen that I have to emulate. You have the amulet. I have it right here. The man in the blue over the head. Good work will lead us right to those thieves. So you return to the palace now. We'll be here once the thieves are dealt with. It won't take us long. Well, good luck then. Give the amulet to the knights. Talk to the knight of Valamon, the southwestern part of the fortress cotton docks in the east of the city. It's jauh. Somewhere there, I think. Alang-alang aku level up je terus. Why the hell not? The RNG thing. Oh, Tuhan yang aku turun sebab benda ni je. Hell nah, man. Oh god. Almost there. Mati aku sekejap lagi ni. Dah belum combat lagi. I don't know. Am I gonna fight later on the level 81. Sekejap lagi HP aku tak cukup sebab ni. Fuck. Ya, is there a bank here? I think I'll bring some food lah. Lebih sebab bawa makan dan I don't think I can win with the level 81 night. Wait, Night of Valamor? Is it the imposter? Apa country saya dah spoiler. Oh well, I didn't know who it is, I guess. There's an 8 ultis I need to fight around level 34. Should be easy. Lah sial. Why is it so hard? Ada apa pun itu? Semua out of stock kan. Kau tak payah niaga je. What's that guy? $254. No, I don't want wealthy citizen. Wait, wealthy citizen? There's something wealthy that I can get. I'm gonna try it. Wait, where is he? We need level 50 thieving. God damn it. Add more levels. Ah! Pickpocket him. Why is so hard? That seems easy. Last one. Please, man. Last one to level up. Yes. Much cooler. Oh damn, bank macam ni. Something rare. Why I really need a food? Masa dia kata tak payah makan, then why it says it doesn't need me to bring any food? Am I gonna survive fighting this the night? Level 81 really? I don't trust this quest guy. I'll just bring my food. Inventory lah. I don't think I need to bring anything else. Hopefully there's nothing else that I need to bring. Do I use stamina potion? tak necessary. Fine, I'll just use it. God damn, right now inventory ko dah penuh sial. Nak bagi magic lamp time ni pula. Aduh. Ya. Shit. Untuk lah. Only 10 XP. Hello there, I'm here on behalf of Ennis and Furia Toolers. They need you to return to the palace immediately. You're working for the tool screen, we have proof. Fair enough, I'm happy to return to the palace, but I can't until I finish my work here. What is it that you're doing? Maybe I can help get it done faster. With the recent opening of the kingdom, the cotton has become much busier. Good for business, of course, but not so good when it comes to some smugglers. We have a theory of that there's a ship here involved in weapon smuggling, but we don't know which one. If you can find the crate of weapons and tell me what ship it's from, I'll be able to return to the palace much faster. Sounds easy enough. You say that now, but there's no storage. Shortage. But there's no shortage of crates around here. Thankfully, the tip of it gave us some information that might help you find it. The crate shall be on the docks rather than on the ship. It's of a standard size and isn't part of stack. It's directly next to the 2 barrels of fish and opposite of bench. Good to know. I'll get to it and let you know what I'll find. Search the crate in the northeast of the cotton next to barrel of fish. Wait, what? Something odd here. What's the barrel at? What's the quest helper tak? Why quest helper isn't helping me this time? Oh, there it is. We search the crate and find it to be full of weapons. A level on the crate reaches the 40th spark. Return to the night of Valamon, south part of the 40th fountain. Oh wait, so this is the guy that I need to fight later on. Level 81. Any luck finding that crate? Yes, I have found it. The ship it's called the Body Spawn. Perfect. That's my work here done then. I'll return to the palace shortly. Great. Talk to the Knights of Valamor in the park outside the walls of the city to the south. Hang on, there's a lot of Knights of Valamor here. So it can be just one of them is the imposter. Wait, is it outside? Oh, it's outside. Now I see why we need a stamina potion. Hello. Well, look who it is. I don't know you. Oh. I told you not to have the last one. Look at you. Stop whining, I'm fine. Right, the two of you have been asked to report to the palace as soon as you can. Report? I don't think so. It's our day off. Sorry, but I have this crash here that says otherwise. Now that's going to be a problem. How so? Azali here can't go showing up to the palace in this state. We need to sober her up. What's the nearest fountain? There's one outside the gate just to the east of here, but how does the fountain help? Well, no, there's nothing like a little dung to sober you up. a bit. Asali, come with me. Oh, we're going somewhere new. How exciting! Lead a knight to the fountain to east. Wherever they stop following and talk to them again. Oh man. You're going too fast. God damn. I'll walk this time. This way, Azali. Hey. What's interesting? There's nothing interesting here. That's no use saying the cabbage is interesting. Alright, you know what? Oh boy. Feel a bit better now. Exactly. Well, yeah, we will have to do. You need it over at the palace. This is the worst file here over there soon. Head to the Colosseum in the east of the city. So to the now, Voldemort is not ready to fight. Oh man. Okay. Hi there. Sorry, but I'm waiting for someone. Well, you might need to meet with them some other time. You need a bear at the palace. You don't work for the palace, why would they send you? I'm working directly for the prince. Brand new here and already working for the prince range. Maybe, but like I say, you need it at the palace. And I'll return there eventually. First I'm here for some training, but it seems my training partner is a no-show. You know a thing or two. Can take his place. I can? Yes, join me in the Colosseum for some training. Once we're done, I'll return to the palace. Oh, and bring 2 attack styles in with you. I want some variety. It will help me test my failure loss. Ready, let's do this. Ready. Uh-oh. What happens if I die? Seems like a weak night. Apa aku main pakai prayer? Kidding me? What a pussy. Stop using prayer. Fight like a man. Dia block aku punya ni. Macam attack really. He's blocking my attack now. I'll stab him. Stab. Not working. What the hell? I use magic now. What's going on? Apa sekejap. How about slash him? Holy shit! That is magic now. God damn, sekejap. Time buat hal. Finally. Kita banyak damage, so kita pakai rope. Wow. Can I use my sword back? Damn, this is kind of a problem. Not working there. Yep. Shit, man, I'm gonna die this. What does it mean by two combat styles? What is the wrong thing? No. Defeat the knight swapping combat style to bypass his prayer requirements. Shit, oh now I see it. Aku boleh pakai sword. Yeah, okay, got it. Betul lah. Need to bring two. Thank God I bring no food with me. Oh, now he defend it. He defend my sword. Now I need to use my magic bag. I see, you know. Oh, okay, back to sword. Tap. I think it. Oh wait, special attack. Oh. Okay. We fought well in there. I should train with you more often. So you return to the palace now. Yes, I'll head over there shortly. Right, thanks. Bye kau jadi. Return to any scholars in the palace. Over there, silly. Where she's going? Betul ke aku jalan ni? Oh, tu. Have you spoken to all the knights? Yes, they should be here soon. 6 nights, but likely only 1 traitor. How do you intend to outweigh this? Again, I'm going to guess asking nicely won't work. After they were picked for the delegation, the knights were granted base in quality headquarters just west of here. I would suggest you search there for anything of note. We'll keep the knights busy until you're done. I'll be back soon. Go to the top floor of the quality headquarters just west of the palace. Itu je yang aku nampak tadi. So the next one should be the get cultist. I think search the chest and find letter inside. With the incriminator. Long have you waited so patiently, so dutifully. Now at long last we have been raised with the most glorious of duties. For the day of our destiny is fast approaching. The Tiokan will soon travel to the east and you will be selected to accompany him. We must ensure he never returns. Only with his demise can Twilight's promise begin. Only with his demise will we see the final dawn. Return to Hades and Fury in the palace. In yours, do you find anything in the Baltic waters? I found letter to one of the knights in the realms outraitor. You are sure? The letter directed him to arrange the death of the Tiokan. It also mentioned something called Twilight's Promise and something else called the Final Dawn. Then it sounds like Vellum has some less planning to do. This should be fun. Oh shit. Vellum, step forward. Vellum, you have been found to be a traitor to the kingdom of Valamor. What? I don't understand. We know you attempt to arrange the murder of the Tiokan Ralos. Do you have anything to say about this? This isn't true. Someone have set me up. Your lies mean nothing here. Your guilt has already been proven. No, this isn't right. For you, this is the only thing that's right. See, got killed instantly. The rest of you are dismissed. And his dead body gone. You kill him. What were you expecting? That will invite him to sit down for dinner and drinks? I don't know how they do things where you come from, but you're in Valamor now. This is how we deal with traders. We should have questioned him. Now we have no idea who he was working for. Well, it's done now, so little point dwelling on it. Little point. While my brother may have been a touch too hasty, he is right. What's done is done. You should return to the prince and let him know. Fine. Isla and Servius said they were going to something called Tiamat. Makes sense. The Tiamat is the center of all religion. In Valamor, the Tiokan would have been able to return to his home. You'll find the Tiamat at top Regal's rise. By his squad, but walk from here. You should speak to Regulus sent to outside for a faster method of travel. You should not waste time. The prince will be eager to hear what you've discovered. Alright, I'll go and see Regulus. Something. Talk to Regulus Center. Southeast of the palace. You saw adventurer and you wish to return to Barrow. I was told to ask you about getting to the Tiamat. Kwani, you'll be pleased to know that Prince Isla has already granted me permission to give you your very own quasar free of charge. My own quasar? That's right, and I've already picked and I've already picked out the perfect one. This is Renu. He finished training not too long ago and has been eagerly awaiting her first rider. Renu perks up at the sound of her name. Now Renu here isn't as experienced as Premium, so don't expect her to be taken too far. However, she's more than capable of flying anywhere in Valamor, provided there's somewhere suitable to land. You'll find that we already have plenty of landing sites all across the kingdom. And more are being built all the time. You could probably even build a few of your own if you wanted. Now, why don't you two properly introduce yourself to each other? I have the perfect thing here to help with that. Regular sleep with some clothes up fit. Fit Renu the fit. Hello Renu, I have something for you here. Renu eagerly takes the fit from you. Funny, I reckon she'll let you ride her now. Travel Renu to kill man. Let's chill man. Let's kill my dog. I don't see kill my here. Oh nee. The kill man. It's a snow. Oh wait, I know this place. That's the wilderness. I mean not the wilderness. Yeah, the something that got a haunted house one. No, it's not. Bukan. Tapi wait, have I seen this place before? What is in the Valamo? Adara. No, that's some place like this where somewhere job. Who is it? In the hang on. What's the other place? I thought it was here, Rainer Manor. No. Shit. Job. I thought it was around Tivoli just now, the White Wolf Mountain. It's not. Looks kind of similar. Alright. Wait, what's the entrance? Talk to Prince Isa Arkan in the temple near the altar. Nilsal, Ruke waifu, welcome to the Tioman. Nilsal, my child. So the investigation go. I found a letter to one of the knights. The letter instructed him to arrange the death service. Said Tamo, one of my own knights. I will need to swiftly deal with this. But there's actually no need, and you kill him as soon as we found out. Ah, excellent. Such should be the fate of all traitors. But and you killed him before we could even question him. That's unfortunate. It would have been good to know who he was working for. See? Ah man, that idiot man. Why did you kill him? No better though, I'm sure we'll find another way of getting to the bottom of this. Doesn't it bother you how quickly Ennis killed him? Is it not a bit odd? Here in Valamo, justice is delivered swiftly and harshly. Ennis may have taken that a bit too literally, but there's not much we can do about that now. But do you not find it suspicious? I find a letter perfectly implicating one of the knights, but it's then quickly killed before he can question. Seems like a pretty good way of covering things up, don't you think? The Torres family have loyal serve the rulers of Valamo since the Emperor Ima IV. For one of them to be treated is unthinkable. It's a dangerous accusation indeed. That's it. The family does have a bit of history. Also, my family has not always ruled Valamo. In fact, it was the Torres family who reigned for the majority of the kingdom history. They all ended in good. All Ima IV declared the kingdom to be his new empire. He celebrated by going on a nice little murder spree. One while later, and the old Ima IV found himself without a kid. Had that not happened, the throne would have eventually passed down to Furia, I think. I believe she's the slightly older of the two. Right, and you don't think there might be a good reason for her and Ennis to be traitors? Him, of course, that was over 100 years ago. His family had no love for him then, and they loyally served the Arca since. Yes, very true, but Ukiwaifu also has very concern. We need to be careful of assumption. But I think it will be wise for us to keep an eye on the two of them from now on. Now, Ukiwaifu, did your investigation uncover anything else? The letter I mentioned two things. Twilight's Promise and the Final Dawn. Twilight's Promise, I never heard of that. I wonder if it has anything to do with the Twilight Emissaries. Twilight Emissaries, a nice religious cult that has an unhealthy obsession with the end of the world. They have never caused any major problems before, so we've mostly left them be. However, given this revelation, perhaps it's time to pay a little closer attention to their dealings. And the Final Dawn, what's that? Nothing more than blasphemy. It is not something we should waste our time talking about. As you can see, the Final Dawn is a bit of a controversial topic. It's a religious belief. An unofficial religious belief. It's an unofficial religious belief concerning the end of the world. Oddly enough, our friends in the Twilight Emissaries are big fans of it. When can I learn more about the Final Dawn? Not something I care to know about, but if anyone around here were to know, it would be Majli. The sect of Ranul are responsible for maintaining the library here. That includes dealing with any forbidden materials. Majli returned to the Kyomet Sholyard before we did. She'll be around here somewhere. Right, I'll go and see if she can help me. Not to mention the northern building of the Kyomet. We met again, not a chance encounter, I see, boy. It is clear that you want something. I was hoping you could help me with some information. Quite possibly the cell runner know better than most that time. Since the end of all things. When we are gone, what remains? Knowledge must be passed on unless it will be lost forever. Yes, what you were describing there is a book. I'm familiar with the concept. But what is a book without the right reader? Words can be misunderstood, misconstrued. That assume those words were even right to begin with. Think of all that we believe to know, all those words we have read. How many were the truth, I wonder. Okay, well, before we go down another rabbit hole, I'm looking for a mention on the Final Dawn. The Final Dawn, this is something I can help with, but first, to understand the Final Dawn, you must understand Zemo. That's a fancy word. The word is a gift to us from those who walked this land before we did. They know the truth of this world in a way we can only dream of. We call them the Old Ones. They understood the importance of passing on their knowledge. So much of what we know comes from them. So what is Zemo? Our world endures in a way we cannot comprehend, but like all things, it will not do so forever. It's like we'll one day die, but this is not something to be feared, it's something to be embraced. You see, we are part of cycle, something far larger than ourselves. When the time comes, Ralos and Rono will come together as one, consuming these lands in holy fire until there is nothing left but ash. But even in ash, embers remain. From those embers, a new world will be born, and the cycle will continue once more. This is Zemo. So you think the world will one day end? That's quite something. Nothing. No, this knowledge is a gift, one that was passed down to us from the Old Ones. But you said yourself, knowledge passed down can be misconstrued. How can anyone know the truth for sure? It's not like there are any of these Old Ones around for us to ask. Indeed, and that is why it is just one interpretation. There are those out there with another. Thoroughly the Final Dawn. And what do they believe? They do not just believe that the world will end. They believe it is their duty to make it happen. They see it as their singular purpose and will stop at nothing to make it so. These people, you speak of the Twilight Emissaries. It is said that they are amongst those with this belief. I guess we're better. Your waifu and your side now we have a little bit of an issue. Oh shit, on you occultist level 34. I need to fight them all. We as two guys, man. But there's no one coming. Oh no! What happened? I'm sorry, my prince, but we're not sure. None of the attackers made inside, but Mesli has disappeared. Disappeared? Mesli? Sure not. Surely not. Thankfully the blade missed his heart. But we should get him to the capital as soon as possible. Yes, of course. Ensure no time is wasted. There are imposter inside. Another imposter. Of course my prince will go at once. There's no cultist made inside, bro. How come he got killed? I mean, he didn't die, right? He just passed out. But it has been a bit of a mess. What do we do now? I'm not sure yet. No doubt mother will quickly learn about what happened here. While we wait to hear from her, I'll get thinking about what our next move should be. In that case, I'll make sure to keep checking in. Thank you, Inami, Timo Ipa for now, and may the sun light your way. Conquest point, abilities to reserve. Oh wait, giving XP, 3k. Civitas Ila Fortis teleport. Now I can finally use the teleport. God damn. Very appropriate points. Then now I can do that quest. Jeez. What is it? What quest is it again? I forgot I knew it. Is it this one? No, this is the museum thing island. But then where the hell am I? I wanna go back. Right. Damn. Various moons. That's not a question. This one too. Yeah. The Heart of Darkness. I don't have the requirements for it. I can give you 45 mining for the TB, for the Slayer, for the agility. Oh, there's something related with Princess Isla Arkan. Enemies to defeat. Name sus. Level 167. 67. That's another question. Various moons. Alah, ni pun tak cukup lah. Kau tidak saya 20 hunter 20 runecraft. Holy shit, enemies to defeat level 3 to 9. Oh nah. Then I'm gonna do the ethically acquired entities, but no. Oh, it's here. But how do I travel back? Quick zone here. I'm gonna visit the bank first. I don't need any magic anymore, right? One barrel teleport. For this teleport. Okay. This is a museum quest. Inspect the empty display case. The Grand Museum is with the seal of artist to start the quest. Be aware that the item normally displayed here was recently stolen. The Grand Museum is willing to pay a high price for information that leads to its return. A high price? I guess I am somewhat of an expert on finding tips for museum. Maybe I should talk to the creator to find out some more. Hello. Elsa to you, Inami, welcome to the Grand Museum. I hope your visit is a pleasant one. If you have any question about Balamo, I'm happy to help. Could you tell me more about the empty display? Oh yeah, Zelna died. What a shame is it? Do you know anything about it? I'm afraid not, but maybe I can help find it. I have managed to return stolen property to museum in the past. That will certainly be most appreciated. The local guard said they will investigate for us, but it's not proven to be a fast process so far. I was starting to consider trying to find myself, but I'm no detective. It doesn't seem to me like anything else is even out of place. Perhaps you will have better luck though. Maybe you could have a look around for any sort of clues and see if you can find anything wrong. I'll do that. Hopefully I can find something. Thank you, Nami. Investigate the tools behind the empty case. Some specialist tools have been left on the ground. Presumably they were used for no good. Back again. On closer inspection, the glass does appear to have tampered with. It looks like the work of an expert. I don't think I'm going to find much more than just lying around. Maybe I should try asking if anyone nearby saw anything. Is someone nearby? If there was no quest helper, I'm gonna ask this guy, because he's the one new with the case, but whatever. The quest helper say this way. Hello there. Elsa, can I help you? I was wondering if you've seen anything unusual around the museum lately. No, I don't think so. That's a shame. Well done for your help. God damn it, there's another guy. Hello there. All eyes. I need to ask people in order. Hi, can I help you? I was wondering if you see anything unusual around the museum lately. What's so unusual? I'm looking to the museum item display. Oh, sorry, but I don't think I can be much help. Well, thanks anyway. Up to citizen. Hello there. Elsa, can I help you? I was wondering if you see anything unusual around the museum lately. Now you mention it, I did see somebody skulking around here recently. I thought they looked a little shifty at the time. You did? Did you know where they went? They left through the front door and turned right towards the Quetzal landing site. Thanks. Pick the Rebel Center. Let me see. It's our adventure. You wish to return to Vera. Oh, silly. I'm going to ask something suspicious. Grand museum thing. Have you seen any suspicious around? What kind of suspicious? Maybe someone carrying something out of the museum, perhaps. Well, let's see. Come to think of it, there was this one person carrying some sort of case. He came along and asked if he could ever go with my bird. He asked if he could ever go with your bird? Yes, I thought it was quite strange. I told him no, and he made his way east towards the curtain. To the curtain. Okay, I guess I'll go and see if I can find some more leads there. Thanks for the help. The travel signal me. Head east to the docks and speak to any trader crew member. Selling fishing stuff here. Can I help you? Have you seen a man with a case? Why do you want to know? Well, I'm looking for something and I think he might have it. I don't think people really like us talking all about their travels. Although we could use a hand. Think you could do us a small favor? Hey, what do you need? We've been meaning to get our old sales stage up, but I haven't had a chance to get away and have it done. Hard to believe that traders then had these clothes enchanted to restage themselves so we can't ruin them. But the sales were too much to ask for. Some people priorities. I suppose I can help with that. Perfect, there's a crafting store just down the road. They should be able to fix them up. The trader hands you some old tattered sails. He saw the 40s button. Lottie must crafting store and speak to her. Yes, I'm here to do some crafting. I've got some supplies that might help you if so. I was hoping for some help. What sort of help? I've got this sail that need fixing up for the charter ship in the cotton. The crew thought you could help. Oh, in that case, I'll help you out. Just so long as you can do me a small favor. Go on then. All I ask is that you tell the charter crew that our team must say thanks for the latest shipment they brought in. I will be sure to pass on the message when I get back there. Perfect, now handle sales over. Here you go. Let's see. Get some of that and put that through side of the day, and then there we have it. They might not look the prettiest, but they'll be sturdy enough for the job at least. But they must repair the sails for you. Thanks. Take care now, Nami, and come by the shop whenever you need any crafting bits and bobs. Oh wow, okay. Where is it? Return up north and speak to any faithful member. Yeah, I help you. So about the man with the case. Oh yeah, you mean to be getting our sales fixed outright. Here they are. You hand the newly fixed sales over the trader. Oh, and Artima said thanks for the latest shipment. That's great, always nice to hear from a happy customer. Anyway, the man with the case, grey haired fella, right? Yeah, he came by and asked if he could have a go with our boat. Told him that's not really how this works. And then where did he go? Well, we explained how it does work and he then asked us to take him to Port Sarim. Port Sarim? I say thanks. Head to Port Sarim and speak to traders stand on the southern deck. Starter at a cost of 3,000 coins. Do I need to bring coins? It does say general requirement that I need coins. Holy moly! Can I travel through this place? What's the fastest way? Wait, I can still right? Tapi holy shit, jauh sih kalau kena sailing. I'm not sailing from here to Port Sarim. You need saying level 38 to board a board from you. Well. What's the fastest way to get there from here to... I just teleport to Lam Bridge. But Falado is a lot closer. But I don't bring Falado teleport. Where aku bawa Falado teleport sih? Aku dah harus pergi Port Sarim. Fucking hell. Yup. I think I'll teleport very often. Bring my Falado teleport. You still need Falado teleport though. Ke bawah je lah. Okay, we still need it. Wait, siapa message aku? Oh, it was you. It's offline already. Whatever. Pass some message. And volleyball. Oh crap, let's go lagi. Can I help you? Wait. Ah, shit. Why the quest guy didn't tell me that I need to bring coins? I need to pay 3k coins, right? For this to travel to... Where do I need to travel to? Why is it not in the... Oh, it says here, I think requirements God damn it. It's my fault. I didn't see that one. And there's no bang here. Great. Oh wait. That's why I'm doing. Kidding me, JT level 42. Wow. Mabi. Okay, coins. Gotten that. Wait, where am I supposed to travel? Credit stamps how to cut. Yeah, I will. Yes, I would like to charter ship. Putting random where I would like to go. Where's what's up? What's up? Could him tell me where I need to go? This is where I'm right now, right? Where I am. Gimana bodoh? Saya tak baik tahu ke mana. Fuck, saya buka dulu lah. What? Yeah. Use the sail I need treatment to drift. Yeah, fella, I came by ass if I ever go with a boat. Meant to pause a ring. May your way to pause anywhere you wish. Okay. Was there head all the way to the southernmost dock. Speak at the creek, remember about the grey hair man. Yeah, the nearest true store is Betty's Magic Emporium. Oh, in the northwest corner of Rim. Do I need a travel or not? I don't need travel at all. Yep. speak. What do I need to speak to him about? More option. Oh my god, betul akan cakap dia. Have you seen a grey haired man with a case? Yeah, I know the one. Came all the way from Fortis, right? That's right. Do you know where he went? Whether I'm not hiding, said something about trying to get hold of some runes. I see. Thanks for the help. What's Betson? Wizard's head. Jeez, he got an arrow and the rune. That's punching. Hello there, welcome to my Magic Emporium. Have you seen a grey-haired man with a case? Oh, the one with the monocle? Yes, he did come in. Let me guess, he asked if he could ever go with your runes. What? What does it even mean? No, he came in looking to buy something, but he didn't really know what he was looking for. Where did he go? I don't know, he took a look at my store, but I didn't see what he wanted and he then left. Have you got any idea what runes he was looking for? I did take some note. It was driving me crazy trying to make sense of it. So I take a look. Be my guest. Good luck making sense of them. At the end, she then knows that she thinking about the strange room module. One that lets me travel but not fight. 3 that are needed to grab but not weaken. 1 that doesn't make fruit but instead makes cool. What could this mean? Hate to wear up museum SP to create Hey Helen. Welcome to the Museum of Vera. I'm looking for Xena's Datum. Xena's Datum, how did you come to hear about it? It's not something you heard. It's not something you hear of much around these parts. Well, it's missing from the Grand Museum in Fortis. I was hoping to try and find it. Wow, for news. I'm not sure I can help you with that though. Okay, if you say so. Right click your pocket right there. Hey Helen. Video creator's pocket and steal a key. Search crate. You search through the crate and find Xena's diadem along with various other artifacts that doesn't seem to belong here. Well, what do you have here? I wonder what our local creator has to say about this. Go speak to creator Helen again. Welcome to the Museum of Vera. I found Xena's diadem. So you found the diadem. That's wonderful news. I'm sure that the Grand Museum will be thrilled to hear it. Do you know where I found it? Holy shit, this is how my character looks like. I know, why would I? Be honest with me, curator. I don't know what you're talking about. You can just steal artifacts and claim them as your own for the museum. You? I will never. You need to get your facts straight. Yeah, the museum will never trust you again. Yeah, they will understand my action. I'm just trying to preserve history. It's a meeting game. Bellow might close their lens again after this. Better than that than the loss of a priceless artifact. Not my fault they didn't look after it. Any of this? Nobody wants to see stolen goods on display. That's why I put it in storage. No way, that's not what I meant. Bastard. You're a disgrace to your entire profession. How dare you? I never once failed to follow the proper procedures. Well, service one time, but this is different. How will Valamoris learn their history now? Well, they can always come visit, or perhaps we can arrange a loan. You're setting a terrible example. Oh dear children, pay no attention to this loud dramatic argument. Feelings against the law. Well, sometimes the law is wrong. Can anyone just go around stealing and call it archaeology? No, but this really is archaeology, I promise. This is stealing, thieving, taking what's not yours. Please stop telling everyone I'm a thief. You can't just keep claiming these stolen goods as your own. I didn't steal anything. These are ethically acquired antiquities. What do you mean? How do you come into possession of Xenos diadem? I heard all about your travels back here with it. Well, naturally, as soon as Balam opened, I was keen to visit the Grand Museum. There was a big event over the Colosseum, so it was nice and quiet. Perfect for taking in everything the museum had to offer. All of a sudden, I heard a strange noise coming from behind me. He was a thief. He was stolen Xerna's diadem. I had to act quick. I could open my skills from my time in the Barrow Guard and I showed him what for. He went down easily, but I was laughing for conundrum. What to do with the diadem? This was a priceless artifact and it was at risk. I knew it had to be protected, and there was no one better than in Barrow. Now I don't know what to do. You can't just be taking these things on as your own. I promise I really wanted to keep it safe. I guess I panicked. I'll do you a deal. If you arrange for the delivery of the diadem back to the Grand Museum, I'll let them know it's taken care of without mentioning your name. Okay, I'll have it sent back at once. Thank you. I'll head over there and let them know. Speak to the curator in the center of the Grand Museum to complete the quest. So, we're back to Fortis. Still what to... Hello. Yes, to you, Nami. Welcome back to the Grand Museum. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. About the empty display, how are you getting on with your investigation? Well, it turned out to be quite the saga, but I found it. Xerna's diadem is on its way back here as we speak. It is? That's great news. Where did you find it? It was a little far away, but we'll save that story for another day. Well, what matters is that you found it. Now I guess you'll be expecting that reward the display mentioned. There you go. $5,000 coins, 6,000 TV SP. Oh yeah, 94 SP left. Block na na hero skill. There's upstairs in outdoor. There's upstairs in outdoor. Hang on, I'm curious. What's inside the chest? I hate barrel. Oh yeah. Yeah, go to our door, see what's inside the chest. I can do this question. I'll do another build. Our dong right. I still have better point. I need to buy it more. Wala lang, I'll just buy more. It's hardly too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm at our door. Holy, so many questions. I wonder where's the chest at? That's upstairs in our dorm. The next ruins and houses in this our dorm. The building a house that the church is located southeast of Adong Market. Pada Adong Jam Store. Adong Market. This is the market. What? Top is pada ada jam store. Gem stores. Oh, this is the gem store. It's one of the house. So it's locked. Oh, that's a bomb. There's no chat here. Oh, that door's long though. Ah, whatever. Top block. Ignore level power. Power might be or something. Alright. Let's support this stream. Bye bye.